With Flowers by the Bunch. So today I need to put together an artificial standing spray, and so I started out with, this is just a piece of styrofoam. We get it in these small little, we get them in these long pieces just like this, already pre-cut. And what I'm going to do is I've already attached it to my stand with some little pins that attach it, and I dipped those in glue and stuck them right into the foam. And so next what I'm going to do is add my leather leaf. So this is artificial or silk leather leaf. I don't know if you can see this, but this is a hot glue pan. And so what I'm going to do, slide this over to me. I'm going to I went ahead and cut off the end points of this leather leaf. I'm going to take this leather and I'm dipping it right into that glue and sticking it right into the foam. The reason I dip it into this glue is just holding this leather leaf right into place, so it's not going to come out very easily. Now when I buy this leather leaf, I think there are 12 stems per, 12 stems per bunch. So when I make a piece like this, it takes about two bundles of leather. So I'm just taking that leather and dipping it right into that glue, which makes it so easy. So I'm going all the way around this foam, kind of in a diamond shape. Just like that, okay? Next, I'm going to go ahead and fill the inside of my foam with this leather leaf. And I've got two bundles, so it's going to take about 24 pieces of leather leaf to get it as full as I want it. The wonderful part about artificial is that it bends and it twists. You can adjust it really, really easily. All right, so I just about got it. Okay, so there's my leather leaf. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tie a bow to place in the center of my standing spray. So this is number 40 satin ribbon. This is actually called, let's see what the color is. New Hot Pink is the name of this color. So I'm going to go ahead and tie a bow. This is going to be a traditional bow that I'm going to put a center loop. So I'm holding the loop between my thumb and my forefinger, and I'm going to twist my ribbon. Now the reason I'm twisting to make a loop is because this is the front of the ribbon, and you can see the back is kind of a, it's not shiny. The back is just kind of a matte color. So I'm making a loop, catching it with that forefinger, twisting, make a loop, catch again, twist, a loop, catch, and twist. Now I have another video here on YouTube of me tying bows. So if you'd like to see a tutorial on how to tie a florist bow, you can certainly check it out there. But so I'm gonna do 5 loops on each side of this bow. And I'm going to make long streamers, just because long streamers are pretty. Take my scissors, grab the scissors. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just cutting those tails. Got a piece of wire. And I'm just running that wire and putting it right under my thumb through that loop. I'm going to pull that wire down and put it between these 2 fingers here, and I'm going to use this finger to press it tight, okay? Press it tight, and you just twist. Now I'm going to take and fluff this bow. So I always like to hold the wire between those same 2 fingers, and I am going to pull these loops and fluff this bow. Okay, so there we go. The reason I hold that tightly is because if you get to pulling on those loops, you might pull that bow loose, and that is no fun after you put it together. So now what I'm doing is I am twisting this wire right onto, this is a wood pick, and then it has a wire, the wood pick has a piece of wire that's attached to it. I just twist it right around the wire that held the bow. So now we have a bow on a pick, and I'm going to stick that right down in the center of that spray. Okay? So there is our pretty bow in our standing spray. Next, what I've done is I've picked out a really bright, vibrant bouquet of artificial flowers. I'm going to take my wire snips, and I am cutting this little bush apart. I'm just taking all these flowers off this bush. I'm just using my handy dandy wire snips, and I am just cutting all the flowers off of this bush. Oops, I'm dropping them on the floor, but that's okay. I really enjoyed working with these bushes. We got them from our wholesaler, and they've really been nice. They come in all different colors, and I think there's 36 stems of flowers per bush, and so they get a lot of money. I mean, a lot of flowers for your money. Okay, so I've cut all the flowers off the original stem. I'm gonna throw that away. And now I am just going to arrange these flowers into this spray. I'm going to use this little stem that this lily is on. I'm going to dip it in glue and press it right down into that bone. Okay? And I am going to just arrange the flowers into this standing spray. So I started with a lily there. So I'm going to come back with a lily down here so that it just kind of matches. Let's see, here's another lily. So we're gonna put that one kind of in the center here. So I'm gonna take my snips, because it's a little long, I'm gonna trim that off. Dip that in. Tuck that lily right there in the center. Keep throwing flowers on the floor back here. Okay, so that's all the yellow lilies. So what I'm doing is I'm doing one type of flower at a time. These beautiful pink peonies. I'm going to take those. And if they're too long, just trim them up. But remember, when using your snip, don't cut too much off. You'd rather cut too little and then have to trim it again as to cut too much, right? So tuck that one, I guess, right here. There's the, nope, here's one more stem. And really where you place the flowers is just all in your preference, okay? It's no right or wrong way to place the flowers in this stand. I'm just trying to do it kind of in a diamond shape. You kind of see where my greenery is. This is a purple hydrangea. So next I'm going to come in with the green, and I'm just going to add this green. I really like it. I don't know exactly what type of flower it's supposed to be, but it's really pretty. I like it with these colors because it looks pretty with those yellows and purples and hot pinks. All right, and then this is supposed to be a little orchid. So we're going to scatter those. Oh, I missed a little green one, so I'm going to tuck them in. But this one bush really makes a very pretty arrangement. I think that's really a very full and pretty arrangement. All right, and here is our last stem. But you see, really it's all just visually how you like to place them. I always like to work in the individual types of flowers. I just find that it's easier to make sure we're going to get all the flowers all the way around. And so I started with my yellow and I kind of ran a yellow line, and then I hit my peonies. And so you can kind of see how I made sure that I had all of the color all the way around. But it's really a very easy piece to make, especially when you have a bush. I find that when you have a bush, it makes it so much easier. It all goes together, it's all pretty. You don't have to really think too hard about what kind of flowers you're gonna stick in there because they all come on that one bush. That I find is really nice. Guys, thank you so much for being here with us this afternoon. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. We like to add new videos, as many videos as we possibly can each week, so that we can teach you more about floral design. Guys, y'all have a wonderful afternoon, and we'll see you real soon.